The Season 2 finale of The Mandalorian is just days away, and I think it will leave us all in awe. They were not messing around this season, and introduced so many new characters. It is only fitting that the finale should top all that came before, which seems like quite a task. Well, here are my 5 predictions on what we might expect from this season finale. Number 1. A duel between Djarin and Moff Gideon. This was being set up for a while now, in a number of episodes, and I think we are going to see a duel between those two, with Djarin wielding his pure Beskar spear and Moff Gideon the Darksaber. Now you'd think if they do fight, only one of them will come out on top. Could Djarin die? I think it is extremely unlikely, unless this was the last season. But we now know that The Mandalorian was renewed for the 3rd season. So Gideon? I think so, and his death might pave way for a new antagonist, such as Thrawn. Which brings me to number 2. We will be able to hear Thrawn speaking to Gideon, or perhaps even see him. With Thrawn involved, could it be that the New Republic will take interest in what is happening? Could we see an actual space battle? I think it is possible. This could also act as a setup for the Rangers of the New Republic. Number 3. Bo-Katan makes a comeback. Clearly, Bo-Katan has some unresolved business with Gideon, and before he dies, she should confront him to reclaim the Darksaber. Could it be that she will aid Djarin in his fight against Gideon? I think it is extremely likely. Though with Bo and the New Republic, it is getting a little crowded, and still, I think that Djarin should be the one to take down Gideon on his own. With Bo returning, we might also see Djarin finally abandoning the creed, as in the fanatical iteration of the creed that he follows. This is clearly being set up, and at the very least, I think we might see his face again. Possibly Season 3 will delve more into how he struggles with what he was brainwashed to believe since childhood. Number 4. Dark Troopers appear, and one of the main characters, one of the good guys mind you, dies. I'm guessing Greef Karga will be the one to bite the dust, but it could also be Fennec, or Mayfeld, or Cara Dune even, though I think we will see more of them in Rangers of the New Republic or the Boba Fett show. Dark Troopers will be the ones to deal the killing blow, or Moff Gideon. Last but not least, number 5, the Force user that Grogu contacted on Titan appears at the end of the episode. I'd like to make it clear, I don't think that the said Force user will aid Djarin in his fight against Gideon, since that would take too much away from that accomplishment. Plus, with Bo-Katan helping, Gideon is in enough trouble as it is. So who will that Force user be? Well, it could be a new character, but I'm thinking they will reuse an already established character, given how they've been trying to reference all kinds of canon material. I'm thinking Luke, Ezra, or Cal Kestis, but I'm more inclined towards Luke. I suppose it could also be Ahsoka, but it seems weird to me that she sent Mando away to find another Jedi, only to appear again and answer Grogu's call. I think we won't see any more of her until the next season, or even her own live-action series. I am aware that some content creators speculated that Windu will make a comeback, but I find that extremely unlikely. I think we will most definitely get more stories with Windu, but if he ever returns, he should do it to confront Vader, and possibly die doing so. More on that later in another video perhaps. Now this is sort of a bonus, and I won't label it as number 6, but I think we will see Grogu use the Force like never before. I feel like Grogu was very much a background character this season. And while I do understand that such is his role in this series, to an extent, I think we should also see him grow in some capacity as a character. I feel like Grogu will do something that will leave us all speechless in this very next episode. Well, This is it for my predictions. I'd love to know what you think might happen in the season finale, so please share in the comments, and may the Force be with you always.